So good evening all, or good afternoon, or good morning. It's Arctic Amanita. So I'm giving you a treat. I said I was only going to do 2 times a week. After all, we have to stay balanced. But you know what? Because that last video was so crappy, the quality was so crappy, and like I looked at it afterwards, I even uploaded it thinking maybe, just maybe, it's my computer or something. No, it just was crappy. So we're going to give this one more shot. And I made a couple adjustments to my recording software to try to see if it would work. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see how well it goes. I'm going to go a little bit shorter than I did yesterday. I think we're going to have Rasamir here. I think that's how you pronounce his name. We're going to just have him finish a couple of his missions that he needs to do in order to move forward. Today's video is going to be just a shorter one, maybe 15 minutes or so. And we're going to give this a try and see how it works out. And you guys got to let me know what you think. Did it improve? I'm going to watch it, of course, myself afterwards just to see. And I'll either groan or I'll be like, yay! So let's get moving, shall we? I'm going to do that. I hope everyone's had a good day today. It's Wednesday. Yay, we're almost near Friday, right? We got 2 more days. Guys, 2 more days. We're over that hump. Let's get moving. So, anyways. Yeah, I have to admit, when I did that video yesterday, I was hoping that it was just my computer. Just like the first time when I did Austria video. Same thing. I was hoping it was my computer, but no. As soon as I put it on YouTube, I'm like, oh, this stinks. So... And I am a perfectionist, so that just drove me nuts. So anyways, let's give this a try and see what happens. Okay, so I need to make a wooden spear, I need to make a stone knife, and I need to hunt a wild animal. That's not too hard. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to switch it on over to my handy dandy axe. I need to get some of these rocks. Take a rock. Take a rock. I also did a little bit of reading up on daisies and dandelions and all of that. I'm probably going to be collecting some of those here real soon because those are handy. So, birch tree, go down. We're going to cut down one more. And then I'll make some spears out of these guys. It doesn't seem like you get brained by the trees coming down so far. They still kind of just roll off of you like magic, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and grab that little bad boy. Oh, there's a morel mushroom. Let's go grab it. Yay. Yum yums. Too bad we didn't have any milk. We can make cream of mushroom soup. I like cream of mushroom soup, actually. Oops. Okay. I think we got all our... Okay, so let's go ahead and craft some. We're going to craft ourselves a stone knife. That's one of our missions. We need to do a rabbit trap. And we also need to do a spear, guys. Let's make a spear. A spear. There it is. We're going to make a couple of spears, actually, because I always like to have a couple extras just in case. Just in case. So... spear. Another spear. Make a couple of them, just in case. One more. Let's see, set a rabbit trap. I wonder, I can't remember if I have rabbit traps already in my inventory. I'll have to go look. Just to FYI, in order to do, so the menu that I use to pull this up is Q. The menu I use to pull up that's I. I don't think I have rabbit. No. Okay, so I have to craft it. No, not that. I don't think it's that. No. Fudge. I don't remember where it is. Road. No, that's not it. I remember when they first came out with roads. That was really handy. I really was excited the last time when they came out. There it is. Found it. Rabbit trap. Okay, now I can tell you this, in this area where I've settled, rabbits are really common right up here in the hills, like right there. Now, there are also some wolvesies in the area, and I am going to go into my inventory. I'm going to go ahead and set my spear is, that is number 4. Okay. Okay, so, you know, I don't think I really want to do my hunting at night. I really don't. So I think for right now, I'm just going to collect some trees. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can... Oh, you know, this is an overkill a little bit on hunting with my spear with a rabbit, but you never know. I might be able to... Actually, there's one. Oh, fudge. I was just telling somebody today, I was like, if it requires me typically shooting something, I stink at it. This is the one thing in Long Dark that I stink at, is hunting. I used to be really good at it in this game, but nowadays I'm not so good. Boar would be the easier one to hunt, but even then, it's dark out. And you know, later I will have the knowledge, like my skill knowledge, to be able to see wild animals. Oh, you know what? I see some deer. I forgot there were deer over here. Oh, fudge. That just totally sucked. There it is. Like, I totally screwed that one up. Come on, take it. Damn you. Okay, let's see if we can get this doe. Ah, she sees me. Let's run after her. I have to kind of keep my eyes open, guys, because there are boars in this forest. And actually, I will say this: boars are not too hard to hunt. But I'm also going to say I haven't played this game in about a year. So I got to get my little peepers on for boars or for wild animals. I got my mushroom peepers on. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Where are you? What was that? That sounds like not an owl, but whoa, what the hell? I don't remember the settlement being here. Wow, they had some things here, didn't they, guys? I don't remember that being there. Ah, fudge. I used to be so much better at hunting in the dark. I do know that one time, all the way across the river here, and I used to go across there quite... Oh, bunny. Maybe we can get the bunny. Bunnies are hard to get though, because once they start running away from you, they're really hard to grab. Well, I'm not going to try to get the bunny. Let's go back into the hills and maybe, just maybe, we can be lucky enough. Oh, there's a deer. I see a deer. Do you see the deer? I see the deer. I might be able to sneak right on up to it. I will say this, the deer are way smarter in this time. No? Where'd you go? Fudgesicles. What I keep doing, guys, is I keep hitting... Oh, fudge. I keep hitting Q, or not Q, Alt, because sometimes it can help you. Actually, that's what you use normally when you're trying to use your vision to see where your spear is. And I don't see it right now. I don't know where that stupid friggin' doe went. See, this is a negative about hunting at night. It really is. I think I'm just going to take down another tree. Seriously. Is it just me or is it getting light out? What time is it? Or is it just the moon is really out there? Could be that the moon is just really out there. You know, and the neat thing about this game is, as a city builder, it's kind of a city builder, but it's also like a first-person type game, which is kind of cool. Take it, thank you. No. Take it. No. I don't need to be rolling around on the log. Where is it? Did it stop? No. Fudge. Stop you. Stop. 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 No, I don't need to take berries. I need to get the log. Thank you. There. Thank you. Thank you, berries, for stopping the log. Okay, I might actually... Okay, you know what? We're going to craft a couple more spears here and see if we can't get a deer to eat. Which will then also do the wonder... Oh, you know what? I forgot. There is a quick way to do this. I forgot. So what you do is you do R. Is it? Oh, I don't know if that did it. No, I don't think that did it. I can't remember. There was like a trick to do this. It's like a little faster than typical. I'm going to have to play around with it again. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's getting light out. So I think we're in dawn. Don't remember if I mentioned it before. Okay, let's get our spears equipped, guys. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you don't have to sleep at night. You typically don't. There's only one time that I sleep at night, and that's when I'm collecting... What is that? Oh my god, I got the deer. Look at that. I did get it. I thought I heard it. Super cool. I thought I heard it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, I got her. I'm gonna be eating good tonight. And now I have to go get some water. Yes, I'm carrying too much. I got you. We're gonna go down to the water. We're gonna probably wash off some of this deer guts. And now I have to go talk to Uniegost's wife. But I think what I'll probably do before I do that is I'm going to drop off some of this gear that I got in my house. I'm going to go get a drink of water, drop off some of this gear I got. And then I'll go talk to his wife and see what she's got for me. Supposedly she's going to feed me. That's great. Because I could use a lot of free food right now. And then I got to hurry up and start. I also got to collect berries. And I got to bring them back because I really need to buy seeds in town. That way I can start getting my garden growing. But first, let's get some water. His poor little Rasimir here. I think that's his name, Rasimir. He's thirsty. You know, my thought always when I was watching this, or when I was playing this the first couple times, is this water really safe to drink? Like, I hope there's no animals that poo in it. You know? So, when I start heading back, I'm gonna leave a lot of this gear. I always carry my spears with me, but I'm gonna leave, and I always bring my axe and my... I'll bring my hammer. I'll bring my hammer this time. Because you never know. Sometimes the villagers, they'll set up certain tasks for you saying, hey, I want you to build this for me. Oh wow, is my fire still burning? Holy cow, that's like... No. There's no fire. Maybe it's the sunlight coming in through the window. It must be this. But it sure sounds like a fire, doesn't it? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over some of this food. We're going to move this meat over because I don't have my... I don't have my food storage place set up yet. And we're going to drop off the leather because we don't need that right now. We don't need to carry leather with us. That's fine. And okay, we're going to have a little snack. Let's have a little snack before we head out. Mostly I'm doing this kind of also to lighten my load because I'm about to collect one heck of a lot of stuff on my way back to the village. Every single time I see this stupid rock, I think it's a boar. It's kind of annoying. I wonder if I got a... No, I'll come back and check the rabbits later. Okay, so remember what I said last time, and I know you couldn't really see it, but last time I was talking about I never, ever, ever pick the berries next to my own area. The reason why is because the fact that I want to let these berries ripen. These are my berries. And... That sounds really cruel. These are my berries. Nobody can have them. But yeah. So I'm going to go closer to their town. And I'll pick their berries. Their berries are so much better when they're unripe. Now, I just do that because the fact that... Did I just hear something? Oh, it's a moosey. I don't want to take moosey on. Not right now. I'd be carrying around way too much. So... What's this? What is this? No, nothing. I bet you anything though, later in the season that's going to be something. And there are definitely, okay, I'm going to start picking some of the St. John's wort. Oh, no, I didn't want the stick. St. John's wort. If I remember right, the one thing I don't love about St. John's wort is that it takes so much longer to collect and you get so much less money for it. Now, also another idea, if you're... Oh, wait, what was that? What is that? Aww! Wow! It's a little... What is that? Is that like a raccoon? That's cute. I want him. Or is he a porcupine? I don't know. We're gonna go hunt him later. I want him. If I can make him my pet, I would, but I can't make him a pet, so I'll eat him instead. I wonder if... Oh, look at all the rabbits. Okay, so we're almost near their village. Here in just a few. We'll go bring some stuff to Uniegost's wife. Oh, bunny bun. Bun buns. Hi, bun bun. You know, bunnies are really good eating, actually. They're very lean, though. I just recently made some rabbit sausage. And we actually, when we make rabbit sausage, we have to combine it with pork. So you combine it with a whole bunch of pork, and it makes it very flavorful and very tasty. Every year we do new types of sausage on our property. Okay, yeah, we're great. Oh, we're so awesome. We can survive now. We're survival. Okay, we're just gonna... No, I don't want to collect sticks. I want to collect berries. Okay, so anyways, what I was saying before, I'm sorry, I got so sidetracked. Another thing you can start to collect is all of these sticks that are in the area. All these sticks and all these rocks. The rocks, after a while, I think auto-generate. Yeah, you're carrying too much. And you can make, like, stone knives and things, and you can sell them. And they sell for a lot more money. A lot more coin than, your berries do. So I typically kind of get a combination of different things. No, those aren't berries. I typically get a combination of different things. Let's get back on the road. Where the road is. Road. Where are you, road? I think I veered off a little bit. There's the road. Oops. You know, the first settlement I ever did was right in this area. It's not a bad area. Oh, I forgot there's berries here. Foxy. No fox. Foxes will not usually hurt you as long as you don't hurt them. They're kind of cute, but you can use their furs. Their furs are really useful. You know, I have a kind of a so-so feeling on foxes, though. Because I think it was 2020. We had a fox come to our property, and it stole one of our chickens off of our property, which was pretty sad because she was like a very friendly chicken, and she didn't like to go outside, and it was the one time that she actually joined everybody else outside. It was really sad. She got picked up and carried away and probably eaten. So, you know, that's nature. Nature is cruel. So, more berries? Yeah. We're going to collect all their berries in this area because they're not going to eat them. They're never going to get to them. We'll collect all their unripe berries. I don't know. Uniegost's wife will do something with them. Whatever she does. She never sells them back to me, so I don't know what she does with them. If you know of a reason why to keep unripe berries, let me know. I'd love to hear it. As it is today, I was at one point looking up all the new plants in this game. And I mean, there's a lot of new plants. And so I'm a master gardener, guys. And, you know, anything that's plants, I love it. I love getting my hands dirty in the soil. So, oh, I'm getting really heavy. Okay, no more collecting berries. I'm getting way too heavy. Look, I'm barely moving. I'm like walking slowly. I'm moving so slow. What is this? What is that? I don't know what that is. It looks like... That's the neat thing about this game also is every season has its own plants that you can harvest. It's pretty cool. So of course right now I'm harvesting unripe berries. Now during the summertime you get the plantain. That's what it was, plantain. I was also reading that the daisies, those, oh goodness, they reduce, oh goodness, what was it? So dandelions increase your health and increase your stamina for about 40 seconds. Daisies, they increase your health by 2%. And I guess you need 75% less water consumption for about 40 seconds. That's pretty cool. Chicory, which is like a purple flower. I think I pointed one out earlier. It probably didn't show up on that last video because of the sucky video quality. That one is 75% less food consumption for 40 seconds. I am so tempted, guys, to pick these berries, but then if I collect these berries, I'm not ever going anywhere. Like, I seriously will not ever be able to even get to the gate to the village, which is, you can see it. It's right over there. So what I might do, here, let me see. Oh, wait. What I might do is I might craft a whole bunch of knives really quick. And fudge, I forgot to do it again. I keep meaning to craft a whole bunch of them. These. We're going to do all F. I don't think it's going to reduce my weight load any, but... Oh, it did a little bit. Look, see, it did a little bit. Right over there. Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, I think I might be able to collect some berries now, guys. Yeah, see, I'm moving a little bit faster now. Worst case scenario, I'll come back to this area and collect a couple more. I'm really close to their town. I've learned that if I walk and run back and forth between these two areas, I can usually make it back and forth. Oops. Fudge, I keep moving too fast. I have learned that I can run back and forth between the two areas as long as I'm not over encumbered. If I'm over encumbered, it doesn't work. But typically when I'm coming back from their town, the only thing I'm carrying back is like seeds and stuff. I don't typically buy stuff from them. So yeah, I can usually run back and forth. Like I can start out in the morning and then head back in the afternoon and be back in the evening. I typically prefer not to run too much in the evening because there are certain paths that I know of for a fact that always have wolves. And I prefer to stay somewhat away from the wolves. If I know that I'm going to take one on, then I will be like, okay, getting ready. I'm going to take it on. But I almost like to wait until I have the ability to actually see the wolves, which is pretty cool. Like you can hit Alt, which is what I was doing earlier. It'll alert you about plants in the area that are edible, as well as animals in the area that are either more hostile to you or less hostile. So let's go see. Can I run? Nope, too heavy. Let's go see what Uniegost's wife has for us. I can't pronounce her name, guys. I think it's like Dobroniega, whatever. So, anyways, let's see. And I gotta start dating. No. Let's put the spear away. People are going to look at me and think that I'm crazy because I've got the spear out. Okay, let's go say hi to his wife. Yeah, they definitely changed the tavern here. It's cute. Hi there. Hi, dear. Hello. Hello. There it goes. Sorry. Hi. Okay, nice to meet you. I've already met her, so... I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Hunger, thirsting. Okay, whatever. Warm and filling. We could always use warm and filling. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. That's okay. I don't even remember him really. Most that I know about him is that he's from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Yeah, tough shoes to fill. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Let's see. This is the first time I've ever heard her story. So much sadness in his eyes. Lorden wasn't just a friend of his. He was a part of him. Band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something about Uniegost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. Nothing of the sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you are anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes and you know it. Oh, that's funny. It was a pleasure talking with you, every second of it. Here. I know it's not much, but it'll come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero, Simon. All right, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Dobroniega. Neva. I think I might have married her in a previous game. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't gotten anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people if we run out of beer. I can imagine. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Uniegost asked me to grab a couple for us. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Lorden. Haha, thank you. Okay, so my reputation just went up. And I have to go deliver this ale to Uniegost. Let's go. Oh, no, that's right. I have to ask her.
How can I help you? Only the best products here.
Oh, only the best products here. Okay. Let's go ahead and give her all our stone knives. Not that one. This one. Sell that one. All of them. Let's go ahead and sell her all our unripe berries. So remember all those berries we just picked? Yeah, let's sell all of them. Okay, so we just earned a little bit. It's helpful. I don't need any of the rest. You know, I don't really feel like doing any of that. So, okay. Farewell. Farewell.
Have a good day.
You too, lady. Okay. Oh, Uniegost is right across the street, sitting next to the not-so-great fire. And let's put away our axe. We don't need Uniegost to think that we have an axe hanging out around with him. Proud house owner from the valley. Aw. And I'm back bearing beers. Job well done. Okay. Let's see. I was 25, Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but it was still the only home I knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you about it. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was. A bloody good one, I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying to say if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. Yep. I'd say you want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. And then I saw a nobleman with money strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to set free. I sneaked behind him in a crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight, and you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? Haha, new, a smile, a big radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Lorden, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Haha, just like that? Or do I answer, wait, did he realize you were just trying to rob him, right? Or he did realize you were just trying to rob him, right? I'm going to say one. Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Lorden was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So, on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him. And he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at the moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember, it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care. Wow, I didn't know the story was this long, guys. Like, this is like Lorden's whole, or Anna Uniegost's whole life story. Matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. It all felt like a dream to me, or to be honest. Especially with me being still dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and the way he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped his face with the sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that. Snaps fingers. How come he didn't snap his fingers? I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh no, no laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand. Understand what? That he was full of crap. Ha ha. You see, Rasimir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards as a side, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, or try to pick a lock. But Lorden, he just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be open. Let's see. Which one do I answer, guys? You were right. That all sounds surreal. I never knew about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Or 2. I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. No, I'm going to say 1. It's a little bit more polite. Because I'm afraid she knew quite a different Lorden than me. Than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh, dear Rasimir, there's so much more you don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Yes, you can, actually. It's okay if you want to leave me hanging. Okay, all right, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more and then some mead. If I remember correctly, we were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, starting making drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high I could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me breakfast. How? That's nice. Oh, it was all Lorden's doing. I never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he burst into laughter. Even years after, needless to say, I left Jellingberg with him on that day. First time I went outside the town walls, I never came back. That was the day the pack was born. And 3 years later, there were 5 of us. A real team. A family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could have been there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that. And probably never will. I bet you anything this kid will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Uniegost, for everything. Okay, guys. Wow, you got something very blurry. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Oh, go put your axe away. He had beer. Oh, wow. This is what beer does. It makes everything blurry. Okay, well, you know what? I don't drink in real life. I don't think I'm going to be drinking in the game either. So, that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was less crappy than yesterday's. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. I love feedback. I promise you this. I see comments. I'll respond to them almost immediately or as quickly as possible. I know some people are on the East Coast. Some people are in the Midwest. Some people on the West Coast. Remember, I am all the way in the far north. So, sometimes it takes me a little while to wake up and go see the comment, but I promise you the moment I see a comment I will respond to it. So if you liked what you saw today, please make sure to like my like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get a notice when the next video comes out. I will try to do one more video tomorrow, and from now on I'm going to be trying to do these on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It means that I'll do the video most likely on Tuesday and it'll come out the very next day. So for you, it's going to look like Wednesday and Friday. So that being said, thank you so much for joining me for Medieval Dynasty. This is Arctic Amanita, and I am out, guys.